What's good, guys? So yeah, it's Monday, week 16 of the bulk. I've missed recording 2 sessions. First one was due to the fact that I got home quite late. I didn't have time. I had a delivery coming at 9 p.m, so I couldn't make it to the gym before they shut. So I missed out on my quad session on Sunday. And then on top of that, the other session I missed was purely down to the fact that I didn't have a SD card, essentially. So I couldn't I can't even speak right now. I couldn't record my glute and hamstring session from Sunday morning, and then I couldn't actually do my quad session due to the fact that I got home too late and I had a delivery coming. So yeah, this is Monday, week 16 of the bulk, week 15 on YouTube, but week 16 because I started the bulk obviously a week prior to this series. And yeah, as usual, it's calves. So same weight as last week, 245, and just rest pause or rep match sets. That. There we go. Still feels a little bit. That's better. All right. Working set number 2. So already at 15, I think. Yeah, 15. Yeah. I'll start it again. Yeah. No, it's all good. It's all good. Oh, true. Oh, fuck. Yeah, it's a bit pointless. Alright, time for set number 2. 15 reps. Fifth and final set. So these I used to obviously always lock out my knees fully, but lately, just to place a little bit less pressure on my my hips, I've been keeping the knees slightly bent. I find it helps, but yeah, I'm still trying to keep them motionless through the exercise. I'm not letting like my knees bend and extend while I do the calf raises, because that would just take away from the actual involvement of the calves, but or just assist the calves, not take away, but it'll add in more, I suppose you could say, prime movers. So yeah, avoid that, but slight bend, keep them stiff. Kind of like how you do an RDL, you'll keep your knees slightly bent or unlocked, but you won't kind of like lock them out, if that makes sense. Ooh. 3 more. Fifth one done. Given how last week went, I'm going to keep the weight the same. I'm not going to try be a hero and go heavier, but I'll still aim for like a rep PB. So I've got the same weight as last week on here. I got 13 reps, I think, for the first set. So I aim for 13 to 14 on this and see how that goes. Obviously, if I got more in the tank, I'll do more. But yeah, feeling actually pretty optimistic about this session. So it should be interesting to see how it pans out. Yeah, I definitely find it out of like, if I had to choose a single body part that my strength fluctuates on dramatically from session to session or week to week, I'd have to say either chest or back. Don't know why, but if I'm coming in a little bit fatigued, it can really throw off what kind of like numbers I can put up. But I mean, at the end of the day, even if you come in a little bit more fatigued than usual, you can't hit your usual numbers. If you match your effort and fall within a close proximity of what you normally hit, then you're pretty sweet. Like, I wouldn't stress about losing a couple reps from like last week to this week if, say, for example, you had a couple shit nights sleep. Just acknowledge that that's probably the common denominator. Fix that and you'll probably come in and hit a PB the next week. So yeah, but if you have a few weeks in a row where you're just hitting subpar numbers and you start to like regress or go backwards, you probably need a deload. But that's not me in my case. So I'll occasionally like have the off kind of week, but yeah, no need for a deload yet. Not a bad set indeed. Got 15, so yeah, PB from last week, rep PB that is. So yeah, I mean, anything is uphill from here pretty much, because I highly doubt that I'm not going to get 11 reps on the next set. I mean, knock on wood, I don't jinx myself there, but yeah, if I get 11 reps and 11 on the next 2 sets, then I've hit my performance from last week. But I'm going to shoot for more, obviously. And seeing as I got 15 on that first set, I think I'd probably be pretty good for at least 11, 12 reps. So yeah, time to hook in. Ooh. Third and final set. Go for 15 again, as soon as I got 15 on that last set. If I get 15 again, I'll increase the load next week. Not a lot, probably like a 5 or 10 pound increase tops, but just enough to kind of up the ante, make it more challenging without ripping myself a new one. Looks like I'm going up next week. So I'm back in the weight down a little bit from last week. I was doing obviously 3 plates aside, but it was just a little bit too heavy. I was barely getting the minimum reps required. So yeah, I think it's better to just cut my losses now, let my ego take a hit and go back to 2.5 plates instead of 3, and just focus on better quality execution and doing more reps, falling more within the mid toward the top end of the rep range. Less likely to injure myself, get better stimulus because I'll have a stronger mind to muscle connection, all that sort of shit. So yeah, first set of 3. Let's do it. Wasn't really locking that last rep out, so called it at 14. So it wasn't a bad set. Got 14. But this set I'm going to see if I can clean things up a little bit more and potentially get less reps, but just get better quality reps. Still minimum of 10 reps, of course, but see if I can, like, say, slow the tempo down a little bit, get a better mind to muscle connection, and just optimize, if I dare use that horrendous word, the working set a little bit more.
Let's go.
So instead of doing the usual decline press that I normally do in this session, I'm going to do flies simply because I'm quite fatigued. And I was noticing toward the end of those incline presses that like the reps weren't as productive as they normally are. Like what I mean by that is, as I was doing the set, I wasn't getting as much of a pump as I normally do, so blood flow wasn't as good. That like mind to muscle connection wasn't as good. I think it's just due to the sheer fatiguing nature of pressing movements. Whereas when you do a fly, it's not as full on because you're not causing as much raw stimulus magnitude. It's a little bit more isolated, so less fatigue's accumulated for the amount of stimulus it receives. So it's just going to be a better, more viable alternative to doing the decline press in this session at the minute. I might even swap it permanently. I think 2 presses. I should probably cap each chest or push focus session at 2 pressing movements max, and then just have a dip or a fly in as that third and final movement. Well, it turns out the machine wasn't set all the way back. I thought it was on the further setting, but it was actually a little bit short of the full range of motion, or like the fully capable range of motion that this machine is capable of. So yeah, this one's going to be a little bit harder. I might not get the same number of reps, but they'll be better quality reps. I get more of a load in that stretch, which is what I think or consider to be the more important part of the rep for muscle growth, as does the literature. So considering I'm already incredibly warm, just going to jump into the first working set. Okay, so a little bit of a change up from the usual overhead extension variant. Already did one set, but I'm going to bump the weight up a bit because it's borderline too light. So this is set number 2 of 4. 45.5 for this one. Oh, cheers. I'll just put it there. Awesome. Yep. Oh.
Good. Let's go. Nice.
So yeah, what I'm going to do on this final set is I'm just going to do longer pauses, like 2-second pauses in the stretch to try increase the, I suppose, difficulty of it without increasing the actual weight. That way I can just load up the stretch more and yeah, get closer to failure.
We were going to use it afterwards, but we'll want to sit in. Yeah. Actually, no, we'll just use it. We'll just go
Final exercise for the session now. Back to the tricep press down. And we'll be using the same weight, which is handy.
Mm.